What's up, YouTubers? It's Lucas. So, I've been missing basically for about 2 weeks from all my YouTube channels. This one, Our 60 Journey, along with Snapchat 60. Snapchat 60 has gotten a little more stuff done because it's honestly less work to arrange those videos and to find topics and to find the energy to do it because it's just all fun. I've really been sitting a lot with this thing about there are no destinations. You know, I've spent so much of my time in life driving towards happiness, working towards success. And for the last several weeks, my mom has said this to me several times. Like, I'll be talking about something, and I guess I'll have like a little bit of anxiety on my mind or something, and she'll just go, honey, time's not linear. My mom, time's not linear. It's so funny to hear her say that because time really isn't linear. It really isn't. You know, success sometimes seems like a linear thing, like it comes in steps, like 1, 2, 3, 4. But I'm a really big believer that everything that is ours in this life is already on its way to us. Like, it's on its way. We already own it. You know, we might give it away someday once we get it, but it's already ours. It's already on the way. And sometimes the time of waiting for the right job, waiting for the right lover, waiting for the money to show up, waiting for the day you have that house, waiting. No waiting. There's no waiting. Because if you're waiting for something, that means you're not happy with what you have right now. Right? That would be like a server bringing you the appetizer and then you're waiting for your meal. Well, you have food on the table, so eat it. Be thankful. You have water at the table. Drink it. Be thankful. This dark night of the soul that I put up in my last video 87, it's hard, guys. It's hard. When I finally realized my true potential, we'll call it that, and when I started really seeing the world from a different lens, which I just got a new eye, so I hurt my eye, and then I had to get steroids and blah, 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 and now the eye's like growing back, and I swear it's a new eye. It's like a different eye. It's totally different than it was before. But this dark night of the soul is really like, it's got me, man. Like, I just been looking at so much stuff and realizing how little it's worth getting stressed. This has been a hard season, and now we're in spring, and you know the season's over, and I'm still coming out of it. Like, that winter feeling, like it's not over yet. The groundhog is still inside the ground in my world. I'm really shooting that tomorrow changes all that, and that it's gonna make a difference, and there's something, you know. But in the end, I probably shouldn't do tomorrow, should I? I shouldn't think about tomorrow. Just think about today. I slept a lot today. A lot. Like, I slept all day. And I'm probably gonna do it again tonight. I'm probably gonna go to bed soon, go back to bed. Because I'm tired. And I ain't got no energy. This dark night of the soul thing, like, it really, I don't know. And I think people have different dark nights of the soul. For me, my dark night was about getting rid of all the masks and all the outfits that I've been wearing. Because I just didn't realize, I was telling a parent today, you know, I'm so sensitive to energy that I pick it up so quickly. I pick up energy so quickly. And what happens to me, I guess, because I really didn't know myself, that I start projecting energy outwards that's not authentic to me. And then what happens is that people who know me and see me often see many, many different sides of me. And I think some people probably get a little caught up in, like, who's Luke going to be today? Well, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell back then because I didn't know who I was. I didn't know what my purpose was, what my calling was. I knew a little bit that teaching others the lessons I had learned was part of my calling. I can actually, in astrology, my week of Taurus, there's 4 weeks for each sign. My week of Taurus is the week of the teacher. And so I've been teaching basically my whole life. My whole life. Since I was 4. Like, I've been the teacher since I was 4. It's a lot. And somewhere along the way, in the last like 15 years of teaching professionally, I kind of lost who I am as a teacher. And I'm starting to realize more and more who I really am on the inside. You know, I've allowed myself to kind of get a little messed up in all of it and let all of the distraction from the outside world shape me too much to where I wasn't being authentic to who I am. And now that I'm starting to realize how I move as a person, how I move in friendships and relationships and teaching, instruction, and lovers, like as I'm realizing who I am, I'm really starting to shift around thoughts in my head. Like these anxieties are slowly melting away because I'm accepting me and knowing that who I am on the inside is never changed by the outside. It's only from within, that I choose to be different if I want to be. That's what my dark night was about. It was about finding me again. You know, I've been really stressed about this sabbatical I took this year. Still, I get really stressed because I'm laying around. I'm not really moving, guys. I'm not moving. Like, it's not a thing. Like, I'm so used to going to class first thing in the morning at 8, maybe 9, and being there till 2 in the afternoon, and moving for modern and ballet and choreography and technique classes and blah, blah, blah. And then having an hour, 2 hour, 3 hour break, and then going and moving and getting paid to teach. Like, so I was moving, you know, at minimum, I was probably moving actively 3 hours a day. And I was moving a good 3 or 4 hours more of off and on moving, but never really sitting down, being still. Like, I was basically moving for 7 hours a day. And now, like, you know, I sit a lot. And it's showing. Oh my God. Not a lot, but a little bit. And now, like, having to motivate myself, having to give on my own terms, my own time, like, so hard. Apparently, I'm not very motivated to move unless someone's paying me. Good thing to know. And so what I'm reaching out with today, guys, is that if you're trying to find your dark night of the soul, because honestly, if you aren't sure where you're going, you don't have like a really defined purpose, you haven't gone through your dark night of the soul yet. Because you'll find it. As soon as you decide you want to uncover who you are underneath all these layers you built up inside your ego, you'll go through the dark night of the soul. You will. I thought I'd gone through it before over the last several years, and I don't think it was ever like the dark night. I think maybe the sun was setting and I saw the night was on its way, but night hadn't gotten here yet. Once night gets here, guys, just so you know, there ain't no moon. Okay? There ain't no moon out shining light. Like, it's dark. It's real dark. And the only way you can find anything is to breathe and look inside yourself. Look inside. And you might discover that maybe you're a different person than you ever thought you were. Maybe you don't like certain people. Maybe you don't like certain activities that maybe someone got, like, if you have friends that do certain things you've been doing for 10 years because it's what you guys always do, maybe you hate it. And you don't like that. And you want to do something else. Maybe. Maybe not. This is a ramble. Who cares? It's my 5D journey. It's allowed to be a ramble. It doesn't have to have a purpose. Find yourself.